good people. Welcome to episode 2 of the Insensitive podcast series. Thanks everyone for tuning in. My name is Revolution. Say your name. Oh my God. You're supposed to say your name.
Go ahead.
But you're supposed to say your name.
The
I said Revolution. I said the name of the podcast already.
Say the insensitive. Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you, good people, for tuning in. This is the Insensitive podcast series. My name is Revolution.
My name is Authentic Zhané.
And thank everybody for tuning in. So we actually have a planned episode today.
Yeah, surprise.
Meaning we have questions and shit written before. So we're going good. In studio we have the underground king, the self-proclaimed most shit talker in the most qualified shit talker in the dance community. We have Matthew.
Oh yeah.
UGK.
What's up, team?
McClean.
Yeah.
Joined with Matthew is none other than one of the illest female dancers I know. Jamila. Never mind. Kelsey. What's Kelsey last name again? DesVinges, right. Kelsey DesVinges.
Hey, what's up?
How are you all today?
Fine.
Yeah.
Kelsey.
Same thing as the weather. Same thing as the weather.
Kelsey was really excited to be on this podcast. Like, she was like, as soon as I said, Kelsey, are you coming on the podcast? She was like, and I was like, yo, for sure, she's ready. So, guys, we're here to talk about, well, most of this podcast is involved with the creative arts, right? And, because I'm very much involved and interested in the dance community. I don't know how this happened. I can't remember. No, I could. I met Hamid on tour with Desha. It was in Jamaica. We had this conversation, right? Yeah. Right. I was talking to him and Dominic, my dog from school. Right. I think Kelsey and that was Kelsey and Marianne was there.
Yeah.
And we agreed, black man to black man. I say, Hamid, you know, bro, I like what you're doing. You're doing this long time. He was eclectic, and all these different things. And I was like, you know, I like what you're doing. I came to the studio. I was like, this is great. People need something like that. So how could I help you? And snowball, here we are today.
Look at that.
Yeah. One more questions. Zhané, did I send you that?
Yeah.
Oh no, I had
Just
it in the
scroll up,
next
it's not
notes.
long.
It's at the next notes app. I had 2 notes app.
You want me to pull it up? I can ask you first question.
Yeah, sure. By all means. You are the co-host. Alright, never mind. I have it.
Wow.
Wait up.
Wow.
Just
So,
be
I directed this question to Matthew.
Oh yes.
What forms of dance would you say are the most prominent in Trinidad and Tobago? Today, eh?
It wouldn't be one.
Right. Forms. Well, yeah,
Yeah,
forms.
It kind of up in the air
Mm-hmm.
between the cultural aspect because of the traditional folk.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say urban dance, boy.
Hip-hop and stuff?
Hip hop and dancehall and Afro and all that. I would say that is the 2 prominent in Trinidad and Tobago right now. Everything else, like more classical art form and whatnot, is just right below.
This is no kicks, right? But what about like salsa and stuff? Honestly.
Right below.
Right below. Kelsey, what do you think?
Yeah, I
Right
agree.
below.
Yeah, definitely traditional up there.
Yeah.
And then the urban dance, Afro is real popular now.
Yeah.
What is the one that would quickly get you to transition to being a professional? Just being somebody who's paid to dance. So, out of folk, urban, all get inside the quickest.
Well,
No,
that kind of
shit.
hard to say, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because I believe whatever you're skilled in, like you're a killer, you might end up being a professional in it,
Okay.
no matter what style you're doing. That is just the Trinidad thing.
Yeah,
Once-
but are you making enough money to live?
Whoa.
We'll get there. Hold on. True, we'll get there. That's what I'm asking. I mean, so I guess to really structure the question in the most simplest form, what get you walk first?
Yeah.
Scanting?
Yeah.
I
For
feel
sure.
so, no.
Yeah.
I feel so, but the thing is, the Scanton will give us give us plenty jobs that kind of small, but the big contracts, the big McFadden get 5 million kind of contracts, then that would more go to like the cultural heads,
Yeah,
or not
definitely.
even, but even the heads now, but like those who involve in
Yeah, I
that.
think it's just the established companies.
Yeah, there's
You
one.
have to be part of an established company.
Right.
The triangle.
That's a good transition to the next question. Because the triangle, what is the triangle?
Illuminati.
The what? What's the triangle?
The triangle, the dance triangle.
Yeah,
but
that's
It
triangle.
don't have circles in the dance communities. Like that.
Fair enough.
Triangles.
Well, that transitions into the next question. Do the professionals now facilitate the development of future professionals? That's a yes. You're not gonna call no names, but you can say yes or no. And we can move on. I don't want to put nobody under pressure.
Most I know do it.
Really?
Yeah, the most that I know.
That's
know.
actually encouraging, though.
Yeah,
I
the
would
most
say
that I know personally do it.
I would say in video and film 0.
Wow.
To big.
Well, it's a doggy dog.
No, but
Yeah.
if future
No, that is a doggy dog because the reality is, no matter how old I get in film, I will still want to do film. Whereas in dance, my bones getting old. So
True.
I have to,
Okay,
I have
okay,
to
okay.
pass it on to
Okay.
somebody.
Very true.
all right, that's a good point.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
actually
that
a good
is
point.
it, that is
That's actually a good point. That's actually a good point. Okay. All right. Nice. So I put in this one to Zhané, since she bring it up one time. Sustainability as a professional dancer. Horse. Yeah. Yeah. Big up.
Listen, it's literally one of the most struggling arts that we have. Because I feel like everybody just give all the other art forms a blight. And for us, it's always like, yeah, but you see that exposure word? Like, I don't know what everybody have with that word. Like, they feel like, okay, I will use you in my video, and because I use you, somebody else will use you, and that money coming from me because I give you that blight. And I find it real hard because the same way that you have to pay bills, I had to pay bills too. And I can't go in the grocery and tell somebody, here this now, I'll pay for this with exposure.
Could I say something about exposure to anybody who is listening to use the exposure word next? Exposed to who? Who is your audience? How big? No, serious thing. Trinidad's entertainment industry is already a microcosm.
Yeah.
Everybody already know everybody. So who are you exposing me to, really? The masses when you get 500 views, hopefully? Like, where's Anna? So let's let everybody know whoever talking that exposure shit. I need a jar, dog.
Yeah.
I'll go take it.
Nah, but all it, we could take a share, man.
Actually, yeah, you could use my 2 cups.
The reality is
That
this
is
too.
the thing.
I'm going back to my little certified shit talking now. I don't understand the letter E so close to the letter D now, man. So they will jump to that exposure word. Quick. Nah, but it linked. Dance and exposure, it linked. It linked, dog.
I know it's come after EF film. So they just want to expose me to.
Yeah. I
No,
wouldn't
serious
even doubt
thing.
that. I wouldn't
No,
even
I
so-
doubt
wouldn't,
that.
yeah.
I wouldn't
What?
doubt that.
I mean, it's not about film, it's about dance, but I feel you with the
Oh,
the
no,
whole.
you know, see, it's about the performing arts. You didn't say that.
No, it's creative arts in general, but I want to
Creative
focus on dance because people will come for the music next time and the film
that's
and the
one thing.
photography and everybody will have the chance.
Nah, but
All right.
intertwined.
So you would say it's difficult to sustain yourself.
Yeah.
Like how many of y'all here feel like tomorrow you could just quit your job and go and dance? You'll survive? It have a gun, put a gunshot in. Put a gunshot in? No. No. All right, so let me ask the next question, right? Who you all would, for dance even exists as a fraternity, who would you all attribute that to? Do you have any pioneers right now leading the way, making anything better, changing things, rupturing the industry? Anybody like that right now who we could point to that might change something? You could say yourself, no problem.
Nah, that list real long horse.
Serious?
In reality, because
These are real encouraging conversations.
nah, the thing is, and that funny enough is that because I feel like the dance community or the dance industry and the whole creative arts industry have the most paved ways for the upcoming ones, reality. Because
Okay.
I remember days I used to be scanting in the road. We used to be rehearsing in our church. And then someday they had a prayer meeting and the woman who was there, the prayer meeting, decided that, hey, this bad boy. They used to have talked to the pastor or nothing because I think we had permission from the pastor. But they didn't even talk to him. They just like, nah, this bad, get out. And we had to scan on the streets like...
Oh shit, bad as in not good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
because
thought
I
you
really
said
thought
bad
it was
as in
like,
not
I thought you
I would
meant
have
to-
said MJ bad, not Michael Jackson bad. They was like, nah, this is of the devil. cast me out
Scanton is
and
the devil. That's hilarious.
literally cast me out the church dog. And had us
Jhané, I realize you
in the
invested.
streets.
You know, on the effect,
sorry.
man.
I
Nice small
listening.
thing.
Right? So, but now, I wouldn't think of any dancer that coming up now would have to experience any kind of nonsense like that, reality. Because of the people who actually pave ways for us. And it still have people paving ways now, but that list long. I could call like 25 names. That list too long. But
That's real
that is
encouraging.
real.
Yeah.
people
That's
who
actually real
contribute.
encouraging, Kelsey. You agree with that?
Yeah, well, I can definitely speak for the two leaders that I've been under, Hamid Rahman with XD. They're doing their thing. Well, it's we now. And Ladance Karib, Heather Henderson Gordon. She encourages us to
Sure
do
get to.
more.
Yeah.
Do more, yeah. She literally encouraging me to get my teachers and all that stuff. She gives us opportunities to teach when we're old enough. All of that.
All right, good. Okay. So we're moving on. That's a good segue into the next question. How would you say dancers are viewed by other creative professionals in the industry? You all think you're respected? You all think you're appreciated?
I think we're respected by those who know us.
Okay.
Because I kind of have a reputation
answer.
for being an a-hole. but the
I feel
reality
you.
is...
Wait, get it.
Give me tips, girl. Give me tips, right?
Yeah.
Right? But the thing is, a lot of people still love to work with me and still respect what I do now. Like, I don't wake up an asshole. I
Try
don't
to get
do
to that point.
I don't do that, right? It's just the people who work with me and understand that I'm driven by making this thing work. Like, if there's a project I'm working with some musicians, like, okay, guys, we have to make this work, and I'll be so dedicated and so committed to this job and getting it done and making sure it's perfect, that they have a respect for me, that, hey, now, boy, I could work with this man again. At the end of the day, we have any job done.
Right.
I ain't care how he cuss me out in razor. We
Get any job done.
get any job done.
Zhané, Kelsey, as women, how are you all treated on set? Okay, use me as an example. There's no scene. Kevin, give me some reverb now. Time to get emotional.
Don't do that.
Time to get emotional. Give me some reverb on my voice there when I get a chance, right? Yeah, no, serious. As female professional dancers. No. It's different. People would approach Matthew different to approaching both y'all. Female dancers on set or any project. How do you all feel? How are you all treated, respected, that sort of thing? You all encounter any iffy situations?
I would say basically your attitude and the way you approach certain situations is how people would react to you.
Serious.
So if you're cold, you're blunt, you're not flirtatious, you're not laughing, then they wouldn't try to take advantage of you in that setting. I understand where you're trying to go with that. But for me, I real cool.
What
I'm
trying to
very
go?
blunt. I don't like to smile and talk with people. So
Nobody
nobody will come rock me with that.
All right.
You talk real
So
sexy.
yeah.
Oh, wait, my reverb reach? Serious. Kelsey?
I just don't like.
The reverb reach.
Go ahead.
That
What's the
reverb
reverb? Alright,
is
take it
on.
out.
Yes, you put it on.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just don't like when people hire dancers for dance choreography, and then your whole video is us whining.
Yeah.
You don't like that?
No, I don't
fair.
like it at all. If that's what you want, say that
Say
up
that.
front. I will get whiner girls for you.
We know real.
Don't exactly.
Real
Don't ask
plenty.
for dancers.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you say, the only problem is really encounter. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, well, I'm being real with you. These are two high-class dancers here.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody that reaching out for them kind of know their caliber now, boy.
Right, true.
So, but like being on the set and being like in charge of like video shoots and whatnot, like part of the dance aspect of it now, I've noticed sometimes that some people, I ain't calling no names.
Yeah, but
You know that, yeah. You know that, yeah. But like recently, someone reached out to me and asked me for some young ladies because apparently Matthew is the plug for the young ladies.
Tuesday.
The plug.
Plug.
They trust me, no, they trust me. And I try to deal with the situation as professional as possible. The only thing is that I would not have been on set because I had to do a workshop in Tobago that same weekend, right? So I think the young ladies, whatnot thing, they expressed to me that the people who hire the young ladies expressed to me that the whole set going to be professional. We just want them for this. They not too ghetto, not too classy, whatnot thing.
Just in the middle.
Just in the middle.
Right.
Right?
So they say.
So they say in serious. So and the feedback I got was that they were very unprofessional. They wanted the girls to get on smutty. And when the girls declined to get on smutty, they were upset with the girls and threatening to cut their pay and all that kind of madness. But I believe in my heart that if it was Zhané or Kelsey, that wouldn't come up because they know who Zhané and Kelsey. So
Every newbie is advantaged.
Yeah, no, but
Yeah,
that is thing that but
It ain't right though.
I recognize that, right, and I understand that, but I feel like ladies should be respected regardless, no matter their role or their rank.
Correct. Anybody, any creative professional, but I understand that too. Because if it's my set, because even artists who would say, boy, Jamila, find these girls again not bad enough, I would say, that's not necessary. It's not. If it is, if I call them and I explain to them what's going on, I understand you're the artist and you want certain things. But as the director, I'm telling you, my reputation also hangs in the balance.
Yeah.
And if I tell them something, that's what's going to happen. And all that is to say that whether you're new, you're old, you're professional, you come here to do a job, it should be respected because things ain't going to change if it is anybody just kind of let everything run.
Yeah.
Let everything run as is. Or you come, just whine. Just do a split. And just you keep pushing the envelope, pushing the envelope, pushing the envelope. And after a while, it becomes a kind of a use and abuse kind of situation. Versus something that was a set outlining a task that you just come to do this and you
The
do
man
it.
even asked for choreography, dog. The man asked for classy choreography. The man said thing he does see from international groups out of New Zealand.
Well, international is a nice word. Everybody
I know,
likes to say it.
but
The person you talk to wasn't the person on his set.
Listen, it was the same person I heard.
Anyway.
The long thing is, people need to stop
Yeah.
talking.
All right, okay. Are there any obvious or subtle issues that are plaguing the community at the moment? Zhané, start with.
Okay. This is a serious problem that I've had since like forever. I find it real hard for people to work years upon years to reach a certain part, a certain level. So you take Bali for this amount of years, you take this. And the thing is, Trinidad's dance community, the arts community is so small. I feel like they disrespect the people that spend their time, their effort, their money, everything. There's probably a big show and you're going to audition people that have 13 years of experience. You see dance 15 times and you're going to ask them to audition against people that dancing for 2 years. Like, you see me, you know me. Why are you asking me to come here? You know who I am. You know my credentials. You have seen me dance.
Jesus.
Why do I have to go and audition with somebody that now started dance? You don't know what they could do. If they could point their toes, flex their foot, nothing. Why are you putting professionals in that kind of space? Why are you doing that?
Well, that brings me back to what I asked earlier with how dancers are viewed, because if it is that I know somebody could do something already based on their resume, their portfolio, what else am I looking for? As somebody who's auditioning, making people audition for a show, is it the skill or am I also looking for a look? And is that aesthetic, not skill, but the aesthetic? Now, how does that play? And I want you to go deeper. I want you to go as deep as, if it's somebody's skin tone might matter, if it's somebody size might matter, if it's, their shape, their frame, whatever it is. So skill clearly is not a factor if they're asking you to audition again with 13 years of experience.
Yeah.
What happens when that happens? When you go to audition, who do you see getting through? When it is skill is not a factor. You don't have to call names. But I'm saying what are the patterns that people tend to look for? Stoops.
You're looking for a certain body types, certain skin colors, they will tell you, oh, it doesn't matter, we're looking for people that could dance. But I recently did an audition where certain people got picked based on their look.
Right.
They
Kelsey?
can't dance, they can't do anything, but how they
They
look.
can shake a little
is-
bit and it look good.
Yeah.
Well, this is some years back an experience where people came to see the members in the group to choose them to dance with a band for the season, and they literally were only interested in seeing the light-skinned girls. Luckily, the lead singer was like, no, it's who could dance.
Yeah.
If they could dance, I want
I
them
want
to
the ones
dance
who could
behind me.
dance. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
How so? Would you? Man, you're waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. No, because I would not, even as much as I have seen y'all, I don't think I'm qualified to judge who could dance. Eventually, no, but eventually, hold on. Let's know now. Don't wake me
You're
up.
lying.
I would not say I'm qualified. However, the reason why
What qualifies someone, Jimmy?
no, I think people who can't dance should be able to judge. Like, yo, you see, you know what's the stupid part? A lot of times, Kevin, I get feedback. Where's that?
Yeah,
I
I
get no
mean,
feedback.
cool.
At a pause though. Okay, go
Oh,
on.
come on.
Yeah, I dislike, for instance, when I see people go up for a singing competition, and your judge is some random popular person.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Which is why I say,
understand.
as much as I have filmed whatever, I am not qualified to say who could dance, who could not. However, I will say this. I know that some people definitely can't dance. But whatever they're doing and how good they look comes together and makes a great backdrop.
Yeah.
And that is enough. I've seen that. Right? So which is why I asked the question, if you all are faced with that issue. Because sometimes I will look and say, well, all you could do is kind of whine and it's look good.
Oh my God.
We you all right, Zhané?
Somebody just came to mind when he said that.
Nobody ain't coming to my mind.
You said that to me, but I
What?
keep it to my. Okay.
Excuse me.
No name calling.
No name calling.
I'm not talking about nobody.
Yeah.
But hold on. Listen, this is applied. Hold on. This is not applied on stage. I'm talking about music videos as well.
Yes.
And that's where my mind is at, music videos. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, my Lord.
Okay, let me move on because you see me. Okay, let's get into the business of dance a little bit, right? Let's start with what kind of requests come your way. It could be from music videos, corporate jobs. What kind of requests come your way, and what come the most?
Music videos has come the most because people under the impression that every music video needs dance.
And best girls who could dance.
The best kid. But anyhow,
Red wine.
I think that's a whole topic
Okay.
by itself, honestly. I mean.
Well, how long we
But,
going for?
a lot of corporate-
Tech director, how long we going for? 25 minutes? That's not bad.
Nah, we have a lot. We got through with a lot of corporate stuff. Music videos, corporate stuff, shows, concerts, more or less things like that. Basically being backup dancers for whoever artists.
Okay.
Yeah, even a man who could mumble rap to soca beats, we might get you in something like that.
Okay, I don't know who mumble rap the soca beat. You see, no, let this come and saying who's that? Ahmed, you had to come over any seat if you're asking questions,
saying-
brother.
What
You had to come over any seat
No,
if
no,
you're asking
no.
What
questions.
about anybody?
What I'm saying is, yeah, anybody that,
Who feel like it sing? Who feel like it? Don't worry, I feel that way too. I feel that way about a lot of artists. I think, honestly, it's time. Hold on, just now. It's time to tell your brethren that the music ain't good. It honestly is time. Yo, give me some to know my headphones now.
which bedroom?
It don't matter who your brethren is. It's time to tell him he mixtape ain't good. Moving on.
No, what's the difference in bedroom from the project areas or the
No,
bedroom
it's-
who up there and paying for all the studio time?
Well, bro, you know what? If you are funding the industry, keep making music, bro. That's all I have to say. Thank you. You're damn right, Matthew. You're damn right, though.
Yes,
If you're funding the industry, keep making music, bro. Believe in your dream.
In that studio time, you go ahead and make the trash.
Believe in your dream. All right, cool. How does a request reach you all? Is it usually through referrals? Is it a business or somebody knock on the door and say, "Hi, could I get 2 dancers, please?" That would be $4.95.
Wow.
They just come. I think Hamid get you a time with that owl.
With our all,
Somebody send an owl there. I feel so. But nah, all forms of communication, people that try to reach out to us with.
Yeah,
Because most times people see our footage and content on the videos.
Right.
What Jay does actually film like
does,
a boss
he does.
himself.
He does make us look good.
I see
My cup empty, boy.
I see. They talk sense.
Alright.
They do sensible things now.
My cup empty. Bless. Word. So, right, good. And when it comes to the ultimate question of compensation,
Oh my god.
do you believe? Well, it's a 2-part question. One, do you feel like y'all are paid enough for what y'all do?
No.
Never.
Yeah, put the Bugs Bunny meme for that one.
And that's, yeah, I'll go put that new.
Right?
Kelsey, an answer, boy. Loudly.
I know they will speak. the
Okay,
truth.
so it's still no, right?
Yeah.
Right. So the second part of that question is that now we're in an economy where people really don't have much money. That I could understand.
Yeah.
However, do you believe that the clients that come to you all understand your worth and the effort that you all put in to the final product that they see?
No.
I could say in different. It's have some that's willing and understanding,
Right.
and then it have those who, well, I can get somewhere else for cheaper. Okay, well, you go ahead.
That's disgusting. Anybody who said that, anybody who said that, my head to them go. I mean, you could do what you want, right? Okay, this tips. This is tips.
Yeah.
It's a one man boy who does real poetry and the man know we would too boy. Honestly, big man thing. His name is Static boy. He's a producer. The man know our work boy, and the man is try his best to make sure that we compensated well in all ways.
Job Static.
Even if it's costume or even it's food or making sure the setup is something to drink or all them things I just look at as compensation. I think nothing.
Fair enough, even though it's supposed to be required there because I just feed Kevin, talk to me. When we did Moto video, what them girls and them get to eat, boy? Homemade pasta, you know.
Okay.
Had a chef on set, you know. Large up Chef Coggins, my brethren.
That's what we saying though. We had to get a little drop in there.
Yeah, we gotta get a job. We gotta take a couple of gunshots from my brethren Adrian. Couple of gunshots.
Just
No, I tend to treat people very well on set because, and it goes further too when you start to do longer shoots because them shoots is be 12 hours plus when you're really doing something important. When you start to talk cinematic to me, at least, again, it's not about film, but when you start to talk cinematic to me, when you start to talk about cinematic music video, to me, you're on set. It's in you 1 minute video. 1 minute video, this take how long? Zhané, how long we video? How long we went to 2 locations to do 1 minute. Hours.
That was like the whole day.
Men break down on set, all kind of thing.
It was
Right?
a lot.
Men break down on set. You understand? All right, yeah, we will stop that. So when you talk, so you have to treat people. Well, that's number one. That's treating people good is part of your production budget. Moving on, my phone lock. Next question.
No, I wanted to talk.
Kelsey, jump in.
I was gonna say, of course, there are people who would respect you and plan for you and clearly see you in their vision, but there are often times where we feel like we were literally the last resort.
Yeah.
Like I plan my event, I'm hiring so and so and so and so and so and so. Or we have an extra little change. Let's get dancers now. It's literally feel like that sometimes.
That was terrible. That's not nice at all. That's not nice at all. Matthew, you ready?
These questions are too long. Anyhow, go ahead.
They too long?
No, what I mean is the answers now.
No, well, we had to fill a little 45 minutes or no. So go through. Go through.
So say we have to say.
Let me leak.
All right, so then, okay, so here's an actual question I feel like you all might go into. So we're talking about worth, and I would like you all to explain to me, if I come to you for a job and I say I want choreography, how long would it take you all if I give you all a deadline of 2 weeks, what kind of rehearsal times are we talking about? What is the amount of effort that gets put into the choreography and coming up with this dance? Take me through the process.
How
It
long you
depends.
want?
It
How long
depends.
How long?
All right, so let me get a job. My music video is 2 minutes 30 seconds. I need choreography, dread.
For the whole
Understand.
2 minutes and 30 seconds.
No, not a 2 minute choreo. Actually, you know what? We technically did something like that.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
right? So we did something like that.
Yeah.
Take me through the process because I don't know the rehearsal part. All I do is show up and shoot.
Okay.
So take me to everything that happened before I showed up to shoot.
Right. Let me talk about before rehearsal.
Right.
It's called passage and gas money.
Yeah, nah.
Let me talk about these things too. Right? Let's talk about the we have to make sure that the bodies are well. These are things that that artists and people who hire dancers don't even care about. Them just care about the product, the final product.
True.
Facts.
But we just talking about from before. The rehearsal now, the space that we use is money. Even if it's a blind from a bedroom, trust me, he can run bill gonna be high.
Yeah.
That is the reality because you see that man running. You get me? Then, okay, I gonna see it like this. I don't know how much men does charge. How much men does charge for song and thing these days? Good songs.
Turn on up.
I don't know.
Kevin.
How much men does charge?
Kevin, I don't know.
Like writing. Okay, he's a producer, dog. Right. When the producer beat for a man, your creative mindset. How much you does charge a man? Because they know that they're coming by you for a reason. Because quality stuff.
It depends on the genre too.
Mm-hmm.
If it's soca,
Soca.
about 1,500 US.
Right. Reality.
Everything else.
Give my TT now. Give my TT for like 9,500 or 10,000.
About 10,500.
10,500.
Right. So,
Because
No,
soca
that
is
was wrong one.
everywhere.
yes, of course. Totally understandable.
Right.
Totally understandable.
And the song we talking about was a soca song.
But
That did well, right? Cool.
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, okay, people know where they're going for quality work.
Yeah.
Right.
If I know this man who producing songs does make hits, I coming by here because I work a hit. So people will come to a certain dance body for quality choreography because you know why? I want my stuff to look like stuff I see on TV.
Right.
Right? So when we talk about that kind of I should say respect, that kind of respect, our creative process usually is a in and out because we as dancers we were trained on perfection. In every discipline of dance you are in, the most important thing is perfection. Being real is perfection. So we want the choreography to be perfect. If you come through the door, Jamila, and say, nah, I don't like that, fix that, we have no choice but to fix it because we want to perfect it, not only for saying it good enough, but have be perfect for you now.
Your vision.
You understand your vision, what you want to carry across. So when that come into play now, the process that we take, it does be sometimes very lengthy, very frustrating, very sickening because of that. And I just building a little piece of choreography, no matter how long it is.
And then as the creator, you depend on the dancers to trust you and have patience with you and your creative process.
Yes.
They have to be willing to work with you and wait with you. That could be a lengthy process.
Y'all find y'all get reasonable deadlines? Or people just come to you with some whack
Okay,
deadlines?
reality.
Indifferent.
Sometimes
Different?
it varies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Varies,
mostly
it
people
varies.
retarded. And they just come Thursday for Friday morning.
Yeah. You see Soca Monarch?
Oh gosh, well that's a different level.
Listen.
What else going on? I'm gonna describe Super
Them just
Monarch
act
for
like
that.
if they don't know
That they need
every
a dancer,
Carnival
so they
Friday is not
Soca.
Soca Monarch. There's always pretend like, oh my God, the Friday before Mondays, ways boy. I know
I-
that
I-
too.
organize.
I could give somebody a shout out because of that. I want to shout out Mr.
Mr.
Legs from
Oh
Grenada.
yes.
Let me tell you something, That is the most patient artist I
Yeah.
ever see in my life.
Alright, large up Mr. Legs.
Large
Yeah.
up the man, boy.
As a man, let me have fog machine face so
He
come
was
on
there when
perform.
we didn't even have practice.
As a man, I would like to big up my fog machine. It's my Reggie Matthew Fog Machine for real. So make up Matthew Fog Machine.
Give him that props back. Give him that
Yeah.
rank day. He get you.
You
Alright,
appreciate
nice.
it.
He get you. But nah, that we don't get nothing close to what we deserve
Yeah.
in terms of anything. And the thing is, we have to settle for it. Because you know why? Because people feel okay that they somehow more superior than us now in some way. Like I literally feel like the dance discipline is probably the most disrespected
Yeah.
from
it
the
is.
other arts
I was
because
actually gonna say that.
because okay, they literally feel like okay, we put in so much years. I put in so much years into learning how to read a manuscript for music, right? That this person who spent so much years in ballet break up she toe thing. she foot looking like a eagle claw right now because she point immaculate.
Yes.
Them kind of hard turmoil things, right? And the countless nights of rehearsal and then trying to wake up early in the morning to go to work just to satisfy a bill for home, right? These are things I just look at. I being honest here, I really love my musicians. I really love my musicians, especially in school, UTT, big up all there. I love them.
That's
But
cool.
the work we put in is way more greater than the work that Ole ever put in their
Yeah.
lifetime. And I ain't care. I ain't care. That is,
Now
that
don't
is-
hold back. And here's what I would say.
That is
I
serious.
agree with you.
I agree.
I agree with you. Let me say something too. To a lot of the people, you see, I think in Trinidad and Tobago, because music has the highest turnover, it usually is seen as the most important. And I had a conversation with an artist, very prominent, and I said, well, honestly, making a film is the most difficult creative art. I'm talking about making a film. Making a
Yeah.
film, I ain't talking about
whole film.
going to a 1 minute video for your party and do a recap. I'm not talking about that. That's a little video. I'm saying making a film is the hardest. And it is the hardest because of manpower. The amount of people that has to come to. Not everybody might have the same amount of things to do. But in order for a film to come out, it's the most grueling process. And then I told her, I said, after which is the people who have to do things with their bodies.
Yeah.
Honestly, because it's work.
Yeah.
It's manpower. That is, people must be holding up a mic. All that is work with your body. 12-hour shifts, 18-hour shifts. Holding up a camera on your back. It is the hardest. So, no disrespect, but when you really sit down in front of your computer and chopping up, no, Kevin is my brethren. But real men sit down in front of the computer and put 3-4 loops and make a beat us. Let me be real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So, no disrespect, but dancers, especially me being around, having a greater appreciation for seeing it, right? It's by chance, but it's not like if I will never tell somebody, oh, this shit easy, anybody could do it. Because if anybody could do it, everybody would do it.
Yeah.
But but me having an appreciation, I just really want to say that these people put in work. And while I understand that everybody mightn't be able to get paid for it or be paid for it, I'm saying at least respect it. At least come in a little humble and say, oh God, please.
Yeah.
Though at least if you approach me for with a $500, say, bro, this is way beneath your worth and I'm asking. Don't come and say, all I have is 500, what live for? That different. You know, that
We get
that
so
is
much.
No, we get
as
Yeah, so much.
I do not consider myself big, so to speak.
Yeah.
And people would still like,
If it's one artist that I would say does always tell me, you see Teddyson, he always, since he started to put together his stuff, he's be like, my performance is nothing without you all. I can't go on that stage by myself. Like everything that I do, it depends on you all. Like he was like kind of putting a prop on that stage and doing anything because the performance is you all and you all are the performance. They are accompanying you all. That's basically how he just put across his performance.
yeah, actually, there are a couple of artists I could large up in terms of people who just pay
in terms
quickly.
of- and but that
Larger
respect
brands
too.
too.
I tell a lot of artists I could big up, but I tell a lot of artists too.
That
I understand that these artists too. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to be real with all there. And I'm going to tell them I'm something a little harsh and thing, but as I say,
Nah,
I have a
but you're on,
reputation.
you know,
I have
but
a
you're on the
reputation.
podcast for
Yeah.
that.
I have a reputation.
Yeah,
right?
trust me.
No, I am an individual that I respect everybody until you do something.
Yeah.
Like I know me too, I automatically respect you. Me care what you do in
Right.
your life, me care. But you had to do something around me for me to kind of be like,
Yeah.
whoa, brother, you understand?
Yeah.
No, working with a lot of artists and upcoming artists in the dancing, They literally see us as accessories and not artists. Now, if I put my portfolio together, I'm sure my portfolio way greater than people who are hits on radio, you know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt that at all.
Yeah,
Like,
Matthew, this
like
really
not,
moves.
not because you have a hit, that means it's superior, dog.
Well, this is what
Because-
I'm saying. Because music has the highest turnover, people in music naturally believe
that
they're more important.
Yeah.
No serious thing. It's serious thing.
madness. To me, that's madness. But that really important. Do it. Nah, come on.
How is competition handled between different
I was no
Groups.
thinking about that.
Competition? What do you mean, like best village or?
No,
You
like,
that's mean on the
Yeah,
in the
for
industry
work.
competitiveness for jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, I don't compete with nobody now, but you know, that's what I would say. That's what my My biggest competition right now, I'm even on nothing to do with dance. You get me? But these ladies can talk because the reality is because it's a lack of men in dance, dog. I just get you. But these ladies can talk.
No, well,
Yeah,
you know what,
sometimes
you know what.
I'm sure
That's a very good point.
Yeah.
Because it really is. As I think about it, it really is that.
What country all didn't know a chubby red man can even walk with them real stages? Yes, son.
It's like a novelty.
I just real GT.
Oh
That's
my
real
God.
GT. Well,
Yeah, Kelsey, let me hear. How would you say competition is handled? Is it a dog eat dog? Is it people is undercut? What is this be happening?
All of the above. The undercut has been happening for sure.
I could see
And
it now.
then, yeah.
Who Kelsey feels she is? Who undercut who? Who she talking about? Nah, but go ahead. Speak truth and speak confidently.
So, actually approaching the client and saying, I could give you this instead of going by them. I could give you this. After they already decide to work with one company. That happens.
That's real happening.
Yeah. So it's really dog eat dog
real people
in that
I'm
sense.
putting Marshall voice on here.
Wait on. We are starting.
On the bright side, when a client needs plenty people, we reach out to other companies.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Yeah,
have
yeah,
no
yeah.
choice.
And we collaborate. No
Yeah.
choice on your
So
collaborate.
collaborations
Pause.
happen.
I literally feel like we is the only people that do that in the whole of Trinidad. Yo.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I can't. Hey, yo, I call him my better name, Hamid, and he took it down. Says no. Hamid, go and reach out to other entities
Yeah.
for buddies, dog. That's the
I
piece,
tried
a
to.
big man thing. I
That's
know
true. That's
no other company ever called me for
Large
no project.
Ahmed boy. I wish he was here
That's
to.
not
I wish Ahmed was here to talk about it.
I call it, but my company.
No, I really wish. I really wish Hamid was here to verify what Matthew just said. Really wish that. I really wish that. Okay, folks. I wanna ask. I guess the question that would kind of wrap up this episode. Do you all believe that anytime soon it will be possible for you all to only do that? Now, okay. First of all, in this day and age, it's not wise to put all your eggs in one basket. Straight up.
Correct.
So, however, as a creative, I would prefer if my main source of income comes from what I love doing
Yeah.
and I supplement. So my question is, do you all ever see in any time that dance will be your main source of income? And second part of that question, if you don't, how do you think it would get to that point? How can you, an individual, get to that point? Let's start with Kelsey.
Well, there are people doing it. There are people doing it. In order to do it in Trinidad, you have to be a teacher. So you can't just be a performer. You have to teach. That's where the money is in Trinidad and Tobago, especially the
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah,
No, the salsas get you with the adults.
Ooh.
yeah.
But
Would that be enough for main source teaching?
Yeah.
yeah.
How
people-
hard
people
would
do
you?
it,
How
people
hard do
it.
you think you would have to work though?
Teach every day.
Jesus.
But not, well, except weekends. But Saturdays has been the most
Saturdays is the
money.
day.
So
6 days a week.
You
will
have
be
to
Saturday.
have reach. So you have to be able to reach people, promote
Yeah.
yourself, network.
Networking,
She
man.
know.
Yeah, pushy.
Say.
Wait.
Yeah, you have to be pushy to
Yeah.
get your clientele.
And what is the most sustainable model you've seen happening right now What, tours? Dance, one of the most sustainable dance
Who
model.
toying?
Tours?
Besides martial dancers. Who toying?
No, that's what I'm asking. No, you say there are people who are genuinely sustaining themselves
Teacher-
with dance.
yeah,
It's teachers?
Teachers. We
yeah.
could call our long list of
Yeah.
teachers who live in fancier
Living
than
from dance.
Nah.
You know, that churn money.
Yeah.
Okay, churn money
I
is
would say
reach.
probably like
Money.
2, 3, 4 years ago, I would probably think to myself that I would never be able to make money off of just dance alone. But as I expressed to Hamid, because
Who I really wish
I
was
have-
here to talk about.
I started my own company, right? And I was literally like, I don't know how the hell to make this work, but how to work, how to figure it out. And we reached the point now where we have no more space. Like, we have to move to a bigger space. So, so it's like, I think.
Here we are. There she a bob. There she a bob. You got a bob each. You got a bob each.
But I just think being mentally prepared, like you can't just, it have some people that existing. Like you come, you have the numbers and you're just going into a space and you're just going with the flow. And I think being mentally prepared, you're setting up your mind, okay, today I'm going to do this. Tomorrow I'm going to do this. Set a schedule, do this. Make sure in your mind, you know, this is something that you're going to do and start building something for yourself to tell yourself, okay, by the end of this month, I need to reach this. I need my kids to do this. So that when you tell the parents, by the end of this month, I need all the kids to be able to do something like this. And by you saying you're going to do something and they're witnessing for themselves, then they're going to tell 2 more people, and those 2 more people are going to tell 4 more people. And that's basically how you make things happen. You have to set a goal for yourself and stick to it.
Yeah, I miss.
Oh gosh!
Oh God, I miss. There's not enough money to go wrong. I really try to put it for 6 days.
Soca warrior shut in our head.
Talking about 6.
Yeah, so basically I think once you set that goal for yourself, yeah, you could do it. You could really, really and truly do it.
All right. You think everyone who wants to become a professional dancer, and I'll throw this one to you, Matthew. If everybody who is a dancer would like to sustain themselves as a dancer, is there a facility, room for everybody to fit? Because as much as people love to say, oh, there's room for everyone, logistically and logically, that cannot be so. Maybe globally, but not in one place. Do you think?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it have room if we create it.
Okay.
Because
So currently you would say it
because
doesn't.
right now it have room, you know, but it'll still be fight on because nobody wouldn't see the opportunities in collabing or doing a joint venture together. They don't see the benefits in that.
Yeah.
It's only we.
Yeah.
I'm being honest with you. It's only we that see it that way, the benefits. But if we create it, and I believe we can, as you were Hamid here, right? Hamid trying to create avenues for a little bit of time now. And so now the things that we would say would be opportunistic platform for dancers is like competitions and shows and like things that run on TV and things like that, you understand? So we being in the source now for so long and realize, hey, this soil is salty. We had a kind of, I guess, some kind of manure, some kind of fertilizer from somewhere, so we had to create it now. But I've been real. Only we who already in it could create room for who in it already. That's the reality.
And as we who not intimidated or kind of want the spotlight for ourselves, because we are a group that
I don't do spotlight.
I commend Matty for this, because even though we all dance in the same space, Matty just kind of make it his job to make sure that we are family outside of the space. So if you feel uncomfortable about something, if you feel like, because I feel like a lot of people go to a new space or they go to a different space and they want to become better, but they're not sure how to approach the people that have already been there. They don't know how to go and talk to them and say, I need to be better, I need to grow, I need to do this. And I commend Matty for making our space so family oriented, where you feel comfortable to go and talk to people and say, I'm not getting this, you know?
Chosen family.
Chosen family is real family. Was he quote? The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb.
That real long for saying, just saying.
No, when the saying blood is thicker than water is the full thing is supposed to be the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water. The womb, meaning the family you choose to break the blood of the covenant, which is the promise, is thicker than just sliding out a womb.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah,
Then
so
it's
well
the other way around.
no, it's not. It's
People they say blood.
yeah, to say that family is better than
Yeah.
friend, but that's not where the
actually the
quote
other
comes
way
from.
around.
Yeah, it is the other way around. People just say not fair to give your family money if they just treating you bad and keep you in a situation.
Blood thicker than water.
Yeah, that's when they were abusing you and not keeping in a
flour in
situation.
my water, cousin.
Yeah. Well, that brings us to the end. We will play the PS1 intro to signal that we're done for today. I would like to thank Kelsey for coming in, even though she imposed and really, really wanted to come on the podcast. But we want to thank her for being here. Anyway, Kelsey, Shauna, and Thais were the first dancers I worked with ever. So special a gunshot for these ladies. Right?
That was so wild. Thoughts.
We appreciate
Correct.
you.
Correct. That would have been the first dance video I ever did, that Wild Thoughts. I cannot hear that song. I cannot hear that song without thinking about Shauna and Kelsey. I cannot, and it's just slight annoying sometimes, but hey. I want to thank Matthew for coming on to the show. Ever since the Patrice Roberts song, I immediately knew that, all right, Matthew at least knows what you're about. No, serious. It have plenty of people who feel they know what they're about, and it's just.
That was an old Patrice just saying, I didn't jump on no hype train.
That
Old
video
song.
was wet.
And of course, my name is Revolution, and
I'm Authentic Zhané.
who's also a dancer.
Yes.
So technically, she was a guest, but she wasn't. She had to be here. All right, thanks for tuning in, and as always, we want to large up the technical director in the studio, Kevin Biari, who is going to cut the camera. Don't cut the camera yet. Okay, we done. Bless.